Teresa Giudice slams the idea that Melissa Gorga made her squirm at Ron's reunion. She's from Patterson, did you forget? Teresa Giudice clapped back after a viewer claimed she was left in pieces after an argument with Melissa Gorga during part 1 of the Real Housewives of New Jersey Season 13 reunion. Are you watching the same show? Lol, the Turning the Tables author, 51, tweeted on Wednesday, May 31. In response to a social media user who shared a clip from the previous night's Raw episode. In the video, the Dancing with the Stars alum and her sister-in-law, 44, argued about where they've stood over the years. I have never seen Melissa eat someone up at a reunion, but tonight she left Teresa in pieces, the original poster wrote. When you speak facts to a person who always twists the narrative, they squirm. The cookbook author and the on-display songstress have weathered plenty of storms over the years, but their relationship seemingly reached a breaking point in Season 13, which filmed last year. Some of the drama stemmed from the fact that Melissa and her husband, Joe Gorga, didn't attend Teresa's August 2022 wedding to Louis Rulas. At the time, Us Weekly confirmed that the Gorgas skipped the ceremony because of a rumor that Melissa cheated on her husband during a business trip. This rumor was something that Teresa had known about for over a year, and had been pushing for it to come out, an insider said in August 2022. Finally, the finale taping was perfect timing. The drama only escalated in part 1 of the reunion, which showed Teresa accusing the Love Italian-style author of tipping off the authorities when she and ex-husband Joe Giudice were convicted of tax fraud. The still-standing author also claimed that Melissa and Joe Gorga, 43, are friendly with a former business associate of Joe Giudice's, who she believes is partly responsible for their stints in jail. Teresa served 11 months in prison, while Joe Giudice, 51, spent 41 months behind bars and was later deported. Melissa, for her part, denied her sister-in-law's claims, calling Teresa the queen of deflection during the heated sit-down. One day after the reunion's first installment aired, Andy Cohen revealed that RHONJ is at a crossroads because of the feud between Melissa and Teresa. They're both really popular, the Bravo exec, 54, said during the Wednesday, May 31, episode of Kelly Ripa's Let's Talk Off Camera podcast on SiriusXM. I think what's interesting about it is, and I know that there's some fatigue about their dispute, but I think what's interesting about it is I think they're both a little right. I think they both have really good points, and I think that's why it's not so clearly cut about whose side to be on. The Daddy Diaries author went on to note that he was also worried about a blow-up between Louis, 49, and Joe Gorga. I was very concerned that Louis and Joe Gorga were going to get into it, the producer explained. And I went to both of them several times and said, I beg you to stay in your seat. I beg you. I was so nervous. The Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen host also revealed that Bravo always hires security for Ron's reunions, something that wasn't previously done for the other franchises. As much as there's security, the only person that's really going to be able to get in between people is me, is the truth of the matter. Because I'm right there, he explained. So, security is behind where the cameras are. And we only just started having security, and we don't